Hi there everybody, Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty, and today I wanted to do a kitting up of my third painting that I've wanted to do. This is called Summer Garden, at least that's what I'm calling it, and if you saw my last kitting up video I did show you this picture, and this reminds me of growing up, catching fireflies and just enjoying the summer, and it's got hydrangeas in it and beautiful candlelight. And it's just a beautiful little summery type picture that I wanted to do. This is to replace my Happy Campers picture that unfortunately I'm an unhappy camper right now, but I got some really great suggestions from some folks, and Corey, I want to thank you so much, especially because you were the first one to pop on and give me a suggestion about using the Alise tacky to put on, and that should work to bring back the stick so I can do that picture because I love that picture. But anyway, we're going to kit up this particular painting today, and this painting, the canvas number is B3723. So I went through my diamond collection, my drill collection, and I got B3723. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll use these beads. I have my storage container, pardon the snapping, that harsh snapping sound, and I have a little garbage pail as well, and I'm going to just sit off to the side. There we go. Sorry about that, that was loud. And I have, of course, a boat and a pair of scissors. So let's get started. Pardon the sound of the crinkling. I will go off camera and do this. And I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Any chance that I get to spend with my friends is wonderful to me. And let's go ahead here. All right, this has 22 colors in it. And again, I save these bags because from my Happy Camper painting, I ended up bagging them all up again and putting them in a bag like this, and they are currently in my drill stash with a label that says Happy Camper. So this way when I am ready to do that, I can pull that bag out and it'll be ready. So I like to save these bags. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see here. So of course we want to start at the beginning, and the beginning has beautiful purple in it. And we'll go ahead and bring you down a little bit. There we go. And if you noticed, I went ahead and I labeled all of my bottles. This way we didn't have to fuss with it. So I'm going to go ahead and set this off to the side. I have my little drink as well. And that's the last two. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and fling those out. There we go. So of course we want to start with the number 1. And number 1 is going to be the letter P, which is 208. Isn't that a beautiful color? What a great way to start kitting up with a beautiful purple color. All right, and I am just about done with my Tree of Life picture. So I'm so excited about that. And then I'm going to start my peacock picture. And then once I'm done with my peacock picture, this will be my third picture that I do. And then from there, who knows? So this is 210. I kept the painting next to me because the bags themselves don't have the DMC numbers on them. So, and let's see here, the next one up is our friend 310, and we don't have too many of the 310. That surprises me. Not many at all. That really surprises me. And that's why I always keep a boat nearby, because of course I will spill. There we go, but all is good in the world. We'll move on to the next, which is 318. There we go. And we have a couple overboard because it's me, so of course we have to send them flying. There's only 2. I got lucky. All right, and the next is 340. That's a pretty lilac as well. And so yes, I'm excited about finishing up my Tree of Life. It's really been a great picture to do. Kind of confetti heavy, but it's been really a nice picture. So it's going to look really nice once it's sealed. And there we go. The next, ooh, sorry about that. Man, I'm making all kinds of rough noises today. Holy Toledo. So the next is 413, which is this pretty dark gray. Quite a bit of that. There we go. That garbage pail that I have, I got this garbage pail from Dollar Tree years ago. Actually, I think I was still living in Florida then when I got it. That's how long I've had it. This next color is going to be 550, which is a pretty, I think, an eggplant purple. Or some people call them aubergines. I'm sure my friends across the pond are saying that's correct. That is the correct. Any way you say it, if you bread the slices and fry them up, I love it. All right, and pretty greeny yellow mustardy color. Almost looks like to me, if you cook an egg, if you hard boil an egg a little too long, it does, the yolk might get that little green tinge. And I just had to make it a point to, there we go, make sure that I made a mess. And that color is 734. Okay, moving right along. The next color, 745. And what a pretty buttery yellow that is. That's so pretty. One of my favorite colors. That buttery yellow. And there we go. Next color is going to be 798. A pretty, almost like a cornflower blue. I think that's what they call that color, cornflower blue. I hope if you hadn't had a chance to watch my last video, it was a Temu haul that my husband had. Oh. He had placed an order for Temu, and it was mostly jewelry making. He got himself a ring, and he got me a ring as well. And I will show you a video. This ring actually does open, and I will be showing you a video with that. Just a brief video just to show you, because when I got it, I couldn't open the darn thing to save my life. So he had to fiddle around with it for a bit. And I'll explain the story behind it in that video. And I'll also show you a comparison of the fan that he got for me. And let's see here. It looks like we had one go overboard. There we go. Oh, there. He bought me a little fan for my desk area. And it's a fan and a light combination. We use it, the one that he has in his office, we use for camping. And but we're not camping this year, so he figured he'd use it for his office. And Temu had them, and he wanted to get me one, so he did. And so I want to show you the one that we got for camping came from Amazon, and the one we got from Temu, you wouldn't believe it. It is the exact same. It's the exact same one. So our next color is 898, which is a beautiful chocolate brown chocolate. But the price difference between the Temu fan and the Amazon fan, you won't believe it when I tell you. But we got it at an even deeper discounted rate from Temu, because of course they had to dangle that carrot in front of my husband's nose and say, well, it's been in your cart, you must want it. Why don't you really want it? Because we're going to give you a good discounted rate. And they did. And he jumped on it. So, and I'm glad he did, because it's a great little fan. But when you see these two fans together, you're not going to believe it. Even the boxes were exactly alike. I didn't keep the boxes, but the boxes were exactly alike. It was so funny. And then I have a Temu order coming up as well. And I don't know where my little paper went. There it is. And and then Todd has another one or two more Temu orders. We're just, oh my God, we're giving Temu all our money. But I'll tell you something, believe it or not, these items that we're getting, I haven't really been disappointed. Especially that fan. That fan is incredible. Even at the regular Temu price, it's a hell of a lot better than the Amazon price for the same exact fan. And I was a little nervous. I thought, before it got here, I thought, well, it looks like the picture. The picture on Temu is the exact same picture as the picture on Amazon. I was like, well, it looks like the picture on Amazon, but you never know with these companies, the old bait and switch. I was not disappointed at all. I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised, for sure. This is a pretty green, almost a pistachio pudding green. That's 954. The one coming up next is 993, which is just a little bit of a darker hue of that pistachio color. So I plan on getting some videos out. This weekend, Judy and I are going to be on my channel, Debbie Gets Crafty, for our live. Robbie from Facebook fame, the gentleman who usually joins us each week, has plans, so he will not be joining us. So Judy and I thought we would do a crafting weekend. crafting and chatting. So that's what we'll be doing. And I'm hoping that I will have I want to redo my spare drill organization. And my husband is in the process of helping me out get that all set up. The one that I used, the repurposed Amazon box, well, I'm going to do it again. And this time, instead of the dividers being lengthwise, they're going to be widthwise. I'll explain it when you see me on Saturday. I'll show you. It's easier to see it than it is to try to explain it, especially when I try to explain anything. It's practically an impossibility to understand. And if you do understand, God bless you. All right. It's a pretty denim blue. It's a really pretty denim blue. And moving right along, I am loving having that. I've had that little garbage pail on the side of my bed forever. And I was rearranging, not moving any furniture around, but I was rearranging my office, just neatening it up, and it's just been a tip lately. So I took some time and, you know, really picked up all the nonsense and tried to organize it a little bit better and move things around. And I thought to myself, you know what, that little trash can would be great to have on my crafting table, because this way, when I'm kitting up, I have some place to put my, instead of in a big fat pile, I can put them right in the garbage pail. I'd like to get one of those little ones that you see in some of these little, like the AliExpress or the, you know, I want to look for one on Temu that looks like a little garbage trash can that you put your garbage in each week or every, you know, few days. This is $37.90. Yep, $37.90, which is a pretty mocha color. I see a lot of folks here on YouTube with them, and they have little rollers on the back and everything. They're really cute. I want to get one of those because it's a little smaller than this one, but that's okay. This one's coming in handy. So my next one is $38.64, which is almost like a light caramel, almost just like a tan or a beige color. And in goes that. This is going to be a real treat to do because it just, with the memories that it brings back, all the fun times we had during the summertime. And we'll talk about that probably on Saturday too, when we do our little craft and chat together on my live. And the last one is, of course, $38.65. Oh, and I forgot to tell you all, my husband, my hot toddy, love of my life, he is actually going to be trying his hand at diamond painting. Yay! He got an offer. Temu. He got an offer from Temu. I think you pick 3 products out for $10, and one of the products that he saw was a diamond painting, beautiful diamond painting. Oh, by the way, I'm all done, all kitted up. It says there, Summer Garden. Anyway, got a beautiful, picked out a beautiful diamond painting. It's a yin and yang symbol, but there's a dragon on each of them, and it's really beautiful, very masculine. He saw it in both a full drill and with the special drills, and he's going to take a little bit of a closer look to see which one he thinks he might want to do more. He's leaning a little bit more towards the full drill, which I think is a great idea. get your feet wet the first time you do a full drill. It's a smaller one, so he'll be, it'll be good. He's already told me, he said, if I get the full drill one, I want to zhuzh it up a little bit and put some rhinestones on it. I was like, groovy. I have rhinestones coming out of my ears. That'll be a lot of fun. So it sounds like he's getting, really excited about it. He's going to be picking it out and getting it. And as soon as it comes in, I will show you all. I am so excited about that because I wanted him to try it for the longest time, and I think he might like it. And it would be something that he and I could do together, sit at the, dining room table, on a Sunday afternoon or, Friday night, whatever, and do a little diamond painting and just enjoy each other's company. And so, that's just something that I'm so jazzed about. I can't wait for him to get it, and I can't wait to show you all. And so anyway, I am done with my kitting up for my beautiful summer garden picture. And until we see each other again, be on the lookout. As soon as I get my next Temu order in, I will do an unbagging, an unboxing, and whatever it may come in. I will be starting my peacock picture, and when I start my peacock picture, I will do a little bit of a whip and chat with that as well. And I'll also show you my tree of life because it will be completed by then. And until I see all of you, my dear darling friends, again, please take care of yourselves. Please watch out for one another, your friends, your family, your neighbors, and be the voice for all of those animals because they need us. They don't have a voice, so we have to be their voice. Until we see each other again, God bless you, my friends. Goodbye.